Good morning, card family. Hope everybody's doing awesome on this fine morning. It has been a long time since I did a rant video. Been a long time since I did a rant video. I haven't had anything to rant about. But last night I discovered something that I need to bitch about. So, I know that everybody who subscribed to me is familiar with the website COMC. Check out my cards. And I am a regular customer of them. And I have always enjoyed that website, and I've always stuck up for them because a lot of collectors don't like it because they take a long time to ship your cards, especially if you buy direct from the website. Sometimes it could take over a month to get your cards. And yeah, that kind of sucks, but in a way, you know, you already own the cards. They're going to get to you eventually. It's not that big a deal. To me, it isn't, because I don't typically buy super expensive cards from. I have bought expensive cards from them before, but usually if I'm going to buy one expensive card, I'll have it, you know, expedited type shipping. But when I'm stacking low-end cards, I'm okay waiting a month or whatever, 5-6 weeks for them. At the worst of times, I think it was like 2 months, but now it's like a month. And I've always been okay with that. You know, you pay it was $4.99 flat rate shipping for a long time. They raised it to $5.99, which is pretty reasonable. You know, with inflation and the rise of shipping costs, $5.99 is very, very reasonable. Well, last night I was perusing COMC on the app, and I had 30 some cards in my stack, and I thought, and maybe like 12 cents in my account, and I thought, well, I'll put $10 in, I'll pick out a $4 card or a couple $2 cards, and then I'll get my card shipped. They've been sitting there a while. You know, some people will wait until they have like hundreds, but you know, I don't need to wait that long. So I had $10, I pick out a couple cards, I go to check out, and I see that the shipping cost has risen again. It is not $5.99. It's not $6.99. It's not $7.99. No, to ship my 35 cards, it's $14.49. $14.49 to ship 35 cards, and to still give me the lead time of, I can't remember the exact amount, but it was a little less than 3 weeks. So it's going to cost them $15 almost to ship my cards to me, and it's still going to take them 3 weeks to do it. So now, come to find, you know, I bitched a little bit about it on Facebook on the Super Collectors Unite group, and somebody informed me that now it's, and with an email to COMC, I have confirmed. So it's $5.99 for the first card, and 25 cents each card after the first. Now, they warned everybody about this. How did they warn us? Did they post on the social media? Did they send an email? Which would have been the right thing to do, is to send an email to all your customers saying, this is going to go up on this date. And then everybody that wanted to or needed to could have got their cards shipped out before the jump, or at least put the proper amount of money in their account. No, they warned everybody on their blog post, because, I mean, we all know how much everyone in the hobby reads the COMC blog post, because that's right on my number one agenda, is to read that. So that pisses me off when they tell me that they didn't tell anybody, but they told us on the blog post. They didn't send out emails or any types of warning. So here's the other thing that's stupid, and it's a dumb quirk that's existed for a long time with COMC. You can only put $10 in your account at a time. Not $10, increments of $10. So you can put 10, 20. They do somehow allow you an option for 25 for some reason. But if you do a custom amount, you can only do increments of 10. So this is going to make me have to do even more math, because I was thinking, okay, my shipping's $5.99. I'm going to put $10 in. I have 12 cents in. 10, 12 minus $5.99. You know, 3.30, 4.30, whatever. This is how much I can spend on a couple cards. Well, now I have more to figure in, and now I have more money to add, because I went and added $10, bought a couple cards. Now I have like $6 and some, and now I'm going to have to do more math to figure out how much I can spend, not how much I can add, because if it was decent, it would just say, okay, add the proper amount so I can ship my cards. No, since I can only add $10 increments, I have to figure out either I have to leave $3 in my account for the end of time, because I'm never buying anything from COMC again. Let's get that straight. I either have to leave a couple bucks in my account, because I don't think they'll let me cash out. Maybe they will. I'll have to look into that. Now, if you were doing the old-fashioned way, where you're just adding things to your cart and then paying for the cards and the shipping all at once, they let you do that. But if you already have cards stacked, you already have cards in your inventory, you can't combine those two methods. You can't just say, okay, pay the difference. No, you have to add money to your account. So now with $6 approximately in my account and $14.50, I can't just check out and add $8.50 to whatever, to my account. You know, I can't add $8.50 to my account or to my shopping cart, or just pay $8.50 I just can't pay the difference. So this is the bullshit loop that they put you in. So anyways, my whole reason for making this video is for you to not, I mean, COMC was a great site. It was basically the world's biggest fire sale for low-end cards. If there was low-end cards that you wanted to add to your collection, COMC was the way to go. It was the best fire sale out there. You could get a lot of great cards at great prices and pay all your shipping at once. It was awesome. But now with this new deal, it doesn't cost them $15 to ship 35 cards. Now, granted, I know that they have to pay wages to workers, but I'm sure they get already a good discounted rate from the post office already. It baffles my mind that they would make this big of a change without warning people, blog posts, and think it's going to be good for their business, because it's not. It's bad for, they're not going to have as many people buying, and they're not going to have as many people selling, I think. I want you to make a video about it. I want you to spread my video. I want to spread the word so nobody goes to COMC again until they change this policy, because this is stupid. It's so stupid that the camera fell down. So, I mean, what more do you want? But yeah, a little rant, pissed me off last night. Yes, it's a small amount of money in the end of the day, but it's the principle of it. It's not costing them $15 to ship 35 cards. We've all shipped lots of cards in our life, and it does not cost that much for us to do. And even if you're paying wages, you know, they have discounted shipping rates, everything. It's not costing them this much time, handling, money. It's not costing them $15 to ship a small stack of cards. It's just not. It just doesn't make any sense. Not especially when it's going to take them 3 weeks to put the cards together and put them in a goddamn envelope, and then it's going to take them the worst economy shipping, where it still takes a week after they ship before you get them. So yeah, it's just ridiculous. So don't buy from COMC anymore. Make a statement. You know, make a video yourself. Share my video. It's just ridiculous. Now, I wish they would get rid of that quirk where you don't have to put $10 increments in. You could put any amount you want, or you could pay the difference of what you owe, you know, in a simple checkout, and not have to have credit to ship inventoried cards. That's just silly and ridiculous, and you know, made us do math in the first place. And now I got to figure out, like, now what do I do? Do I leave the money in? Do I figure out okay, I got to remember there's 25 cents shipping for each new card I add, so I can only buy one card at $1.50, which makes it $1.75, blah blah blah. So it's just stupid, and it's just a pain in the ass, and it's just not worth it in my mind. So I mean, you could ship, if you think about it, you probably still save it in the end if you bought all these 35 cards on eBay and got them all in a PWE for $1 something a piece. Yeah, you're looking at $35 shipping, but I wouldn't do that. I mean, that was the whole great thing about COMC, is I was able to get these cards that I normally wouldn't buy unless they're maybe in a fire sale in Facebook. So yeah, that was my rant. Hopefully it was interesting enough for you. And quit buying from COMC. It's just a rip-off now. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.